Come on! Cursed storm.
Where are we?
Looks like the captain's cabin. But it's a total mess.
Hello? Wait, shouldn't we just...
Can't hurt to take a look around, can it? Right. Not bad.
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep your shirt on, okay?
I beg your pardon?
Till we've met the crew, we should be ready for anything.
You can't just walk around and steal things. Mr.
Drop the formalities. Call me Lex.
Lex. I'm Anna.
See? Wasn't that hard.
I think first
Hang
we
on.
should...
There's no we, understood? You do whatever suits you, but don't count me in.
Don't you see that all of this concerns both of us?
Don't you see that you're getting on my nerves?
If your actions are gonna live up to your poor manners, we'll run into serious trouble.
You got a problem with my behavior? Looking for trouble?
Well, if it can't be avoided...
You shouldn't forget who's the strongest here.
Where did you say you were heading?
Silly question. Where was our ship bound? Europe, of course.
Of course, but what was your business there?
Well, what were you up to?
I'm a reporter for the daily newspapers back home in New York. I was supposed to write about Spain because their colonies in the New World are...
Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really interest me.
You didn't say what you wanted to do in Europe.
Got some business there.
What do you mean?
I'm not one of your news stories. That clear?
I'm sorry. Let's talk later.
Locked.
Nothing but the sea. This setup doesn't look very trustworthy. The ropes are creaking worryingly. It's completely empty. A nightcap for the captain? Old and rotten. Not a place for a good night's sleep.
Maybe we should just wait until someone opens the door from the other side.
I'll be fine on my own.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
The picture shows a beautiful woman. She seems lonely. The drawer is locked. The drawer is locked. The ink is dried, and the feather looks ragged, empty. Someone's been thirsty. It's got no wick and no oil. This might help me to open something. The drawer is locked. The drawer is locked. This setup doesn't look very trustworthy. The ropes are creaking worryingly. The clothesline leads behind the wall and is tied to a beam. Why? This drawer has a handle already. That's strange. I feel a faint draft. Maybe there's as if it was looking at me. Could this be the captain? The door is locked. That doesn't get me anywhere. I shouldn't drill there. They're nailed tight. I can't make out what was once written on the crates. The newspapers are rather old. There's not much that I can decipher. Well, one of the headlines tells about kidnapped and murdered children from Laje do Pico.
Maybe we should just wait until someone opens the door from the other side.
I've lost my bag.
Come again?
My bag. There are personal possessions inside. When I jumped into the water, I still had it on my shoulder.
Then maybe next time you should look after your stuff better.
Well, maybe you saw it when...
No, I couldn't care less about your stuff.
Why did our ship sink so fast?
I'm not too keen on sharing my assumptions with you.
I'd really like to know what happened.
I'll make a note of it.
What kind of ship is this?
What does it look like to you? We sea folk call it a brigantine, a transport ship. There's something strange about the ship.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It all looks like it's been put together with miscellaneous odd parts. I mean, look around. Everything's kind of strange.
You seem to know a thing or two about ships.
More than you, that's for sure.
I thought that our ship was blown far off any trading route during the storm. How could we bump into a trading ship out here?
What do you know about trade routes?
If this is what it looks like inside the captain's cabin, I'm not fond of finding out the state of the rest of the ship.
Not so fast. Maybe the captain thought this was the best way to hide his riches.
Riches? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take a look around, and don't get in my way.
I'll be fine on my own.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.